Radio, we're back. Gonna turn in a little wow. Ooh, pardon. Where did that come from? Just gonna turn in the quest here.
The turrets are ready for reprogramming.
Hail the Emperor! I owe you my thanks and far more. Corps of Engineers will more than compensate you for your service. Now those rebels will see how lucky they are to be part of the glorious Empire.
Let's see here. Ooh, that's a good upgrade for Chem. There you go, buddy. Wait a minute, who am I calling you, buddy? Calling Ken buddy. Yeesh, what is wrong with me? There you are. I zapped him good.
You look satisfied. I hope it's because the wretched spy who stole my blaster designs lies dead on his own floor.
You should not be so careless with your secrets next time.
I shall guard them as closely as I guard my heart. But what of Kalara? Did you question him as to her role in this affair?
Without her help, would he even have known what to take?
Yes. I can no longer deny Kalara's role in this. If you haven't tired of my sordid tale, perhaps you could undertake one more task.
I'd have to hear more about it first.
If the authorities learned of Kalara's folly, it would ruin the good name of this office, shut us down for months of investigation. All the while, the resistance would be gaining strength.
The penalty for aiding a spy is death.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this. I have been considering how best to end this disaster. It should be quiet, quick, something that can be blamed on the rebels, no questions asked.
I've got a talent for that.
Let me call Kalara. I will tell her you are to escort her to my colleague Garboza at the Imperial outpost. The route has many isolated spots, suitable for rebel ambush.
Oh, is it time?
My dear, this is the bodyguard I've asked to bring you to the outpost. Garboza asked me to thank you for your assistance at such short notice.
One never knows what companions life's journey will provide.
Ooh, a philosopher. This should be fun.
He will meet you at the
A
transit
Sith
point.
philosopher, thank you very
Wait for
much.
him there.
I love you too.
Go then. When you find yourselves alone, you can put an end to her treason. And my marriage.
She has brought on her own death with her foolishness.
Just be kind about it.
No way.
I loved her once. It is best our names not be linked after this. When the deed is done, go to Officer Garboza at the outpost. He'll have your reward. You need not say what it's for.
Basic calm. 50 dark. Just a lovely little bit to go. 350 to go. That's not a whole lot considering 50 points and 100 points are pretty common. Then I will hit Dock 2. Dock 2. Ha ha ha. It's for the evils, I tell you. The evils!
Ah, you must be here for Officer Sir Cole's wife. He said to expect you. One moment.
Gunn doesn't usually go out of his way to see me protected. Is this going to be so dangerous? I can't remember the last time he voluntarily let me spend time with a man who wasn't stodgy or senile.
Start walking. We've got no reason to chat.
Sorry, let's get going.
It's an escort mission! I'm not joking. It's an escort mission. And this is the speed she moves at. Yes, it's a beautiful rock. Can we move along now, please? Are they going to be a problem? I have lightning at the ready if they're going to be a problem. They, on the other hand, are definitely going to be a problem. On the other hand, she might have actually avoided the whole thing altogether. Ah well.
Why are you looking around so much? Like that? It's like you're looking for someone. Are you expecting an attack? Why did Gunn send an armed escort when I'm just going to the outpost?
Looks like it's your turn to die now.
What? What did I... I don't even know you.
And that stopped
Do
me
you
before.
want money? My husband has money. I'm sure he would pay any ransom.
Who do you think wants you dead?
What? Gunn wants you to kill me. Are you going to?
If you've betrayed the Empire, you deserve to die.
I haven't done anything. Good grief, is this about Harris? Yes, I slept with him. And the slime never even picked up a comlink after that. Is Gunn such a baby that he'd frame me for treason because I slept around? Treason? Seriously? Tell Gunn that Harris is a jerk and I've broken it off. If he had the guts, he would ask me himself.
Your boyfriend has known connections to Republic intelligence.
I don't know anything about that. The guy told me he was a pilot. Look, can't you just talk to him or something? He wouldn't really kill me for this, would he?
Your selfishness aided our enemies. You get no mercy.
You're going to kill me for this? For this? No!
And oh. That was a boring kill. Lightning's much more fun. Now we're heading this way. This is where the quests turn in and all that other fun stuff. Up we go. Ooh. Elevators have seen better days. Bring me up, elevator. Bring me up. It's a very quiet elevator. Of course, my volume is also very quiet. Good advice, Cam.
Ah, the apprentice. I was wondering when you'd reach the front lines. I'm Fixer 66. I'm with the operations branch of Imperial Intelligence. And if you have a moment, I'd like to show you something.
I see you're monitoring communications. What more should I know?
On the left is an ordinary Republic comm unit issued to Resistance fighters. You've probably seen hundreds before. This other one is a Republic comm unit that has undergone some surgery. Please look, don't touch. The second one contains a ½ kilo of high explosive that detonates when the talk button is pressed.
A cruel joke. Better still an effective one.
The plan is to take a few of these sabotaged comm units behind the Resistance's lines and plant them on their dead. The Resistance should soon salvage the comms and take them back to their headquarters. The resulting explosions will cripple and panic them. We'd prefer someone like you to take point. Someone who won't break if captured and who can go without reinforcements. Can you do this?
The Resistance will soon see death everywhere.
Your instructors at the Korriban Academy must have loved you.
No.
Technical man,
I
while more
pushed his
locally
buttons.
drafted, the
He
men
wanted
call
me
him
dead.
Toy Box. He'll give you the ordnance and show you how to transport it safely.
He didn't like me at all, really.
Keep trying to raise them. I may have another avenue. My lord, I'm Major Taris, commander of the 2nd Battalion. We have an emerging situation. I have need of your assistance and your discretion. We have a rescue operation that must be mounted immediately.
If it's this urgent, why hide it?
Because the colonels don't like it when you can't find an entire platoon of your top soldiers. We sent them into the Akara droid factory for a covert electronic operation. 8 hours ago, their communications blacked out, which means the droids are onto them.
That can't be good.
I'll be frank. Other than grass, the soldiers are the only living things within a click of that factory. That's the droid's protocol. Nothing survives. So when I say I need you to find 1st Platoon, I mean it.
I'll head to the Akara factory immediately.
Their ranking officer is Lieutenant Rutau. If the droid's got him, then please, take command and lead the unit back.
Will do, when I get around to it. Let's see. Here's a couple turn-ins. Big gun turn-in, okay.
Fixer 66 called with the details. I've got your comm units rigged and ready to go. Oh, my name's Toybox, or that's what they call me. I used to make... Well, never mind. Quite a plan the Fixer's got. What do you think of it?
I like it. It exterminates the Resistance in their nests.
The Resistance, or anyone else that picks up the comm unit. He's assuming soldiers will be the ones stripping any Resistance bodies, but civilians pick over bodies all the time. Refugees, sympathizers, sometimes you'll even see children do it.
Anyone that scrounges at a soldier's corpse is no innocent.
No, but it's more practical to kill a soldier than a civilian, right? We want a high-value target. While I was making the bombs, I remembered I had some empty grenade casings lying around. Now, a comm unit anyone will activate. But if we trapped a grenade to explode when armed, only soldiers will be in the blast. What would you think of that?
Has it occurred to you that the Fixer's plan relies on you obeying his orders?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to show some initiative, my lord. Here are the trapped comm units. They're disarmed until this channel is set to 5. Just set them and walk away. Fixer 66 will be monitoring Resistance comm frequencies. Talk to him when it's done.
Well, if it isn't the best paid engineering consultant on Balmorra. Oh, my lord, I didn't realize. I mean, no one told me you would be Sith. My apologies for the familiarity. But if you don't mind me asking, what is someone like you doing working for Officer Sokol?
I serve the people.
Usually more of
Quote.
a choke someone to death with your mind kind of servant, though, right?
Yep.
No offense.
Well, no.
I can
One
make
is
it
more
worth
frying
your
with
while
lightning
for
from my
dirt
tips of
on
my
how
fingers.
Officer Cole's been spending trader money.
Officer Sokol hired me to kill his wife and her rebel boyfriend.
Pretty little Kalara had Republic leanings, hmm? Oh, that is not going to look good to the clearance board at all. Thank you. Next time you see me, I may be working Troider instead of this bit.
Nice 150 dark side points there. Ooh, 5 willpower. I will take that. Kem's liking my bit of bloodthirstiness right now. But that's pretty much the only thing Kem actually does like. He doesn't like my snarky. I don't like a man who doesn't like my snarky. Look how close we are. 200 points to go now. Yes, oblivion awaits!
I hear your exploits with Lieutenant Davril went well. I hope you didn't find him crass, my lord. Unlike my esteemed colleague, I do not base my mission's success on the decibel level of the explosions.
What's wrong with you,
Breaking
then?
the spirits of a resistance movement is like cooking a fine meal.
I don't do dinner service.
Funny. The Resistance has the people's backing. We must crush the spirits of the people to crush the Resistance. No doubt Lieutenant Davrill told you that they've brought in cyborg mercenaries from off-world, using an experimental new drop technology to land them on the planet. These cyborgs are killing our soldiers left and right.
I'd be more than happy to short out their circuits.
Delightful. I believe we can catch them by surprise at this location. But here's the key. I want to send the Balmoran people a clear message. We collect the technology the cyborgs use to drop onto Balmora and use it against them. Kill the cyborgs, collect the technology. What do you think?
You have a devious mind.
Bring me the cyborg technology, and I think the Balmoran people will get our message loud and clear.
Yes. Pants for Cam? Good upgrade for Cam. I should just get him some of my variable gear so I can just mod his armor. Okay, let's see here. Cyborg rocket packs. Sabotage comlinks. Find person, find person. Alrighty. Dead body. Just shove it up the bum. Ooh, what the? It's a head butter. Look at the size of the head on that thing. Of course it's a head butter. Fetch, Cam. Pity my little life vacuum doesn't heal Chem. That'd be pretty cool. Way to just stand around, Cam. Just need one more rocket back. Okay, that little quest is done nice and quickly. Need one more dead body to plant something on. Then I gotta find and find. And planted. We'll go over here since this is the non-class quest. Way to keep me protected, Cam. Way to keep me protected! Slap you with the hilt of my lightsaber, maybe you'll get the point across. Here we go. You're the man I'm looking for.
Get down! The droid patrols will spot you. Apologies for shouting, my lord. But if they find one of us, they'll find all of us.
I'm Lieutenant Rutal, 5th Infantry, 2nd Battalion, Besh Company. I'd say 1st Platoon, but there isn't one anymore.
Your passions are evident on your face.
Yeah, well, I shot so many droids I went numb. But I'm here, and the one that got me is wreckage. It was one of the many droid patrols from the Okara factory. They spotted us uploading a virus, surrounded us. It was ruthless. Droids aren't like people. They don't retreat. They don't accept surrender. They just keep exterminating. So now it's up to me.
Is there nothing I can do to help?
No, I can shoot and move. I think some of the bone is still intact. If I can ambush enough patrols of battle droids, I can upload my packets and run before my painkiller wears off. What else can I do? I'm not going to ask you to go where I wouldn't.
If you refuse assistance, then your fate is your own.
If you're going to insist, I'll do just that. Good luck.
Radio. Upload the virus. Poop. How do I leech the life off a droid, anyways? And I'm standing in the fire. I don't care. Oh. Blasted camera. It's been touchy lately. And there goes the Sith assassin. Oh, those are worthless. I'm not going down there. Those are classified as heroic areas. Oh, wait a minute. Did this actually work? Well, I got a few extra droids there, now didn't I? Just thought they were hiding out nice and safe around here. It was clever, I'd give them that. Yeah, someone else has got that, so I don't need to waste my time. Apparently I need to waste my time. Leave me alone next time. Ow! Oh, agent phase. Right, I actually had to come in here before for more than just this quest. I move. I don't know. It just takes a while to kick in. We'll leave that one alone.
What's up, Johnny?
Zap! Still need to get the last of my droids out. Let's see here. Not doing too bad. We're moving along at an acceptable pace. Get out of my face. See, I need 5 more droids. Let's just wait a second here. You did a much better job of keeping me protected that time, Cam. Bounty hunter. I haven't done a bounty hunter lately. You'll see a bounty hunter for my Hutta bonus videos, but I purged him. He wasn't quite what I was hoping for. I got a bubble. What are you gonna do about it? And there we go. That takes care of all the droids I needed. Let's see. It's gonna run me over a little bit, but I think I will do the story quest before turning it in today. Sound good with you people? I'm pretty sure it does. For those that actually watch my videos. And I like it anyways. Kind of fun going back, watching my old stuff. Though, I don't have much old stuff, to be perfectly honest. That's junk. Junk. That's crafting material.
You're alive. And not only that, my comlink is picking up signals again. Is everything uploaded?
There were a few bumps, but they've been smoothed out.
Now it's my turn. I'll aim our scanners at the Okara droid factory to measure the extent of the damage the virus has caused. If the computer core shuts the probes down, I can record how long a window that creates for future assaults.
I thought I was crazy.
Ha! No, scanning from here is no risk compared to what you just did. I'll find a secure spot and call a medical ship soon. I cannot express what your success will mean. Not to me, I'm nothing, but to the families of the men who died for this mission. Those soldiers did not fail their empire, nor did their empire fail them.
Uh-huh. But let's move over to where I'm supposed to go to find Eonos Tyrek. I believe that's how the name's pronounced. We'll find out most likely momentarily. I imagine he's in this tent.
I should have known Berserker wouldn't let me go without a fight. But sending a Sith seems a bit like overkill. Are you here to kill me, or are you going to torture me first?
Thanks for reminding me.
No, listen. I won't be scared into returning. I risked my life to come here. Being an Imperial scientist, it's a fate worse than death.
Don't you think you're being a little dramatic?
I won't go back to that place. You don't know what it's like. We're not expected to be men. We're machines, slaving day in and day out. No intellectual freedom, no creativity.
Nice beard, by the way.
I'm tired of building killing machines. I want to do some good for humanity. I can't go back there.
We'll see how you feel after this.
Damn!
Just a little bit of flourish. Now he's starting to show off.
You'll have to kill me. I'll never return to the Empire willingly.
If I wanted to kill you, you wouldn't still be talking.
Why can't the Sith just force persuade him?
Sith, Major Berserker sent us in after you to collect the scientist.
Just make sure he doesn't try to run.
Of course. We'll see you back at Sobrik.
What do you got to tell me?
Sith, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sure you're very busy. Congratulations, by the way. I heard that you found our scientist. We'll whip up that serum and get you into that toxic waste pit in no time. But there's a problem, and I need your help.
Just have the serum ready for me.
You'll get your serum, but you need to help me. It's my son. He arrived shortly after you left for the research facility, but then he went after some holocron, he called it. A few minutes ago, I got what I think was a distress call from him. He's in trouble.
He can handle himself.
Look, I didn't want to have to do this, but it sounds like I have no choice. This is my son we're talking about, and if you want your serum, you'll save him.
Have you forgotten who you're dealing with?
I have pull in important circles, and my brother is a high-ranking Sith. You'll listen if you know what's good for you. All this time you've been running around, we've been fighting a war. I've been more than happy to help, but not at the expense of my son's life.
Nobody gives me orders.
Then you won't get your serum. We narrowed the origin of the distress call to an abandoned building near the Republic crater outpost. I'm guessing the Republic's captured him, which means a lot of fighting to free him. Good luck.
Yeah. Ooh, new kilt. That's right, people. It is still a kilt. Oh, Miss Turnip won her last match of the day. Good for Miss Turnip. So I will turn in these quests, and then I'm going to call it a night. Yes, this makes the video run a little bit long, but that way you're starting the next video off, no quest story turning in, just hunting down the next quest line.
Word has it, the former Balmoran Minister of Defense, Vol Argon, got wind of your work destroying the generators at Nibre warehouse. He's furious. I can't wait to hear his reaction when we attack him with his own cyborg's gear. Perfect.
He will learn not to interfere with the Empire's plans.
Indeed. To reach the Resistance's main base, we need to push through the Gorinth wilds. But the Resistance have repelled all Imperial offensives with guerrilla attacks from this untamed and largely uncharted area. A Balmoran defector, Cavil Aaron, has agreed to help us clear out the wilds and carve a path to the Resistance's base. He's at the Gorinth Imperial outpost.
Now to turn these in. They're pretty close to each other, so easy turn-ins. See what I mean by being pretty close to each other?
There's been chatter on the Resistance frequencies while you were off planting the ordnance. The Resistance has set off 3 bombs so far. The first blast sent them scattering. Then, of course, they attempted to stay in touch via comm unit. So you can imagine the results. Quite a successful operation.
They defied the Empire. Now they will fear it again.
I'll say. 1 bomb went off near the Resistance's medical bay. They say they're treating wounded on conference room tables now. And with the investigation they'll have to launch to discover our method, we'll be ahead for quite some time.
Boom. Basic comm. Oh, I'm so close.
Lieutenant Ruta reported in. He says you completed the platoon's objective alone.
It was actually quite simple.
I had a feeling you'd say that. It seems if I want to save my men's lives, I should send you in first instead of last. Our battalion may have been unable to assist the platoon at Akara, but I assure you they were not sitting idle. Auric and Kresh companies, and the remainder of Besh, simultaneously invaded rebel posts in Broken Valley. They found something.
I'm glad someone in this outfit succeeds on the first try.
Yes. We become good at deciphering the mess that Imperial intelligence sends our way. Our droids went through the rebel databanks and pulled out messages about them occupying a tunnel network we call Cave 52. The rebels are in Broken Valley, and they're moving in cargo. All indications are that this load is special.
Bombs work wonders on caves. Have you contacted the Air Force?
No. We want the cave contents undamaged. The rebels transferred in elite units. This is something they don't want us to have. If our whole battalion comes knocking, they'll evacuate immediately. We'll need a small, fast attack to get inside Cave 52. The guerrillas know the tunnels quite well, so I suspect they have ambush points.
A Sith fears no one.
Good. Word will spread about the captured posts, so I would head to Broken Valley immediately. We'll have a surveillance officer monitoring K-52's largest entrance. His name is Trecht. When you've seen the cargo, report to him, and he'll contact me on a secure frequency. Go in strength.
Basic comm. Oh, I got it. And hey, level 19, sweet. Ooh, how's that for Ken? It's giving him less endurance, that's not good. But yep, that's the end of this episode. I will see you guys next recording session. Goodbye for now.